Do you ever go somewhere new and you've not Googled it and you just have no idea what to expect? And then whatever picture you've drawn up in your mind, you get there and it's just the complete opposite. Like, do you see that thing in the middle of frame there? I have no idea what that is, but I sure want to find out. Don't know. Can we go inside? There's somebody there. No, it would appear it's just for observation, not to go inside. And I still don't know what it is. Like, if you got a TV show where you heard bits about it, had no idea what to expect from it, and in the first episode you don't know if you're enjoying it, but you really want to see some more episodes. With this place, I kind of feel like that right now. Oh wow, is that a building in amongst those trees? That looks like a temple. I'm gonna check that out. Tap Bar Ponagar. Tap Bar Ponagar. So, I've done some quick Googling, and this is called the Po Nagar Temple. The information I'm finding online is hazy, but it's suggesting it was founded over 1200 years ago, although the actual completion of construction was only 1000 years ago, so, you know, it's modern basically. But whereas, from what I understand, the predominant religion in Vietnam to be Buddhism, this is actually a Hindu temple dedicated to Yan Po Nagar, who was a goddess of the country. I'd like a temple. That'd be nice. But on a first lap, I count there's 5 different buildings here. And the main one in the center, it looks like you can go inside. It says I'm not allowed to take the camera inside, so I'll respect that. So before I go in, they've given me this rather dashing outfit, just to make sure my knees are covered up. But I'm so tall that it's almost not really big enough, so I'm gonna be like pulling it down the whole time. I don't know how girls wear dresses, this is ridiculous. Oh, it's hot. Hot, 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 hot. Oh man, I burned my feet there. Okay, so that was actually really interesting to go inside. So the first thing to say is that as soon as you get inside, there's a lot of incense in there. It was as smoky as an aeroplane from the 70s. You've got your usual temple things. You have a statue of a god that you pray to, and there's a place that you can give an offering. But what's staggering is that the hole inside of this tower is completely hollow. I'm assuming it's made from the same red brick on the inside, but the insides were just completely coated black, and you couldn't see the roof because of all the smoke from the incense. But it was just so interesting in there. I didn't expect this to be hollow. Amazing. I like this place. I love the size of these things. Look at that. My knees are higher than the table. I'm too big for this country. So whenever you come to these kinds of places, they of course speak no English and no expectation for them to. So I end up just kind of looking around at what people are eating. I'll point to it and just ask for one. So that's what I've done here, and I have no idea what I've just ordered. It's a soup of some sort. Yeah, come on. Something that I've never really understood is, in a country this hot, why is the predominant food soup? a meal designed to warm you from the inside when you are sick. I have never understood that, but this is delicious. Looks like there's some huge Buddha in the middle of the city as well. I've got to check that out. I tell you what, I'm not a fan of how big a tourist trap it is here. 10? 10?
Buddha free.
No, thank you.
Good luck to you and your family.
No, thank you.
Listen, Buddha, good luck.
I don't want to. Thank you.
50,000.
No, I don't want.
Good luck, you would inside the Buddha for the Buddha.
I don't want to. Thank you. Wow, that thing is so white. It's like they poured Tipex on it. And it's a bit of a hike to get up there, so let's get cracking. And now he's sleeping. Probably see a lot of these symbols around. That's not a Nazi symbol. This is Buddha. He is big, hence he is called Big Buddha. And at some point I plan on going to Thailand, and I know there's a million of them there as well. So I'll do a quick lap and then I'm heading. Can you hear how sweaty and squeaky my feet are? Now I hear you already. I know you're going to say, oh Dan, aren't you travelling on a budget? Why are you in a rooftop pool on the 16th floor? Because this is a hostel where I'm staying and it was £4 a night. Okay, so it's getting a little later in the day now, hence these glasses so I can actually see where I'm going when it gets darker. And we're just going to take a nice little drive along the coast, see what we find. Wow, that's incredible. Look at these goats. Hello. I think I've stopped at a man's cafe, so I'm just going to buy something so I can sit on his little plastic chairs. Again, I'm far too big, but it's okay for the view. Well, it's good. I don't know what it is, but it's really good. You have views in 3 directions. One out that way, one over the water, and then one all the way down there. Morning. So right now I'm heading about 50 kilometers inland to get some awesome views from this mountain road. I kind of already know I'm in for a treat because I saw these from the bus the other day. I didn't get the chance to stop and look properly, so that's what I'm gonna do today. Now that we've made it into the mountains and I'm starting to head north, I feel like wherever I go now, the scenery in this country is just stunning. It's going to be impossible not to just stop everywhere and film it all. I just got to remember that I keep going and it's just going to get better and better. Reached the peak of this road and it's in the clouds. But the views on the way up were insane. Very much worth the trip. I managed to capture the blue building just before the clouds crept in. I have no idea what that's going to be. A hotel would be cool because when it's not cloudy, this view is insane. Just take my word from it, I was here on the bus. But to sum up Nha Trang, it's perhaps more like a movie that whilst I'm not going to rewatch and rewatch and rewatch, I was definitely glad I watched it that one time. Like the Shawshank Redemption. Sometimes my metaphors stagger even myself. Goodbye.